morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio, and today just got very, very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. It's only been like an hour and a half as I record this, since I showed you the official Japanese reveal of Starbirth. Well, it turns out the English reveal was not very far behind at all. We got a whole bunch of new information. We got an official set reveal. It is Brilliant Stars, and it is very, very exciting. And the next time my father-in-law's like, oh, you've got 20 minutes spare. Can you go and fill up these jerry cans with diesel? I'm going to be like, no, Pokemon news might break. Because that's exactly what happened. So here's what we're told. We have confirmation of the VSTAR mechanic, which of course we knew from before with Arceus, although we've now got a proper scan of Arceus VSTAR, so yay! And they have officially confirmed that it can be an ability or an attack, but we knew that because we'd previously seen Charizard, although we've now got a nice English scan of that one as well, so yay! And you need to flip over a VSTAR marker when you do that. This was all stuff we kind of knew, but then we're told a little bit more. Trainers can look forward to seeing Arceus V-Star, confirmed, we've seen that. Charizard V-Star, we've seen that. Shaymin V-Star and Whimsicott V-Star in Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars. The expansion will also include a special trainer gallery subset of 30 cards with artwork featuring fan favourite trainers and Pokemon. So we know we're getting Shaymin and Whimsicott V-Star, though we haven't seen them yet. And this annoyingly further damages the V-Star are all going to be Gen 4 Pokemon theory, because of course, Whimsicott is actually a Gen 5 Pokemon. Boo hiss, etc. But I do just want to, for a second, touch on this subset trainer gallery of 30 cards with artwork featuring fan favourite trainers and Pokemon. If you haven't figured it out yet, it's the character rares from VMAX Climax. Remember, we knew that VMAX Climax was unlikely to be just brought over here as a set. It's largely a reprint set, and honestly, there's going to be very few new cards. We imagine, we don't actually know that for a fact yet, but we've not seen many. And we know that it's going to feature a bunch of character rares, like, for instance, that phenomenal Alchemy. And goodness gracious me, that Alchemy is amazing. But we've also seen, for instance, Pikachu V Max. It is going to be interesting. We have seen a couple of cards, like, for instance, the Duraludon and Rayquaza that have alternate art, but are not character rares. I'm assuming they'll be in the set or used as promos. They're not actually mentioned. But the special trainer gallery subset of 30 cards with artwork featuring fan favourite trainers and Pokemon, that is clearly the character rares from VMAX Climax, which tells us with absolute certainty we are not getting VMAX Climax. Not in that way. It is not going to be its own set. Essentially, anything new from that set is going to be in Brilliant Stars. And while we're here, can I just take issue with that phrasing? Special trainer gallery subset of 30 cards with artwork featuring fan favourite trainers? You mean like generic Doctor on the Gardevoir card? Come on. We all know it should have been Wally, right? But I think if you're calling them fan favourites, and one of them is generic trainer class Doctor, I think we're pushing things a little bit there, ladies and gentlemen. But either way, this is actually phenomenally exciting, because of course, we want those character rares. Those character rares are absolutely stunning, confirmation that they will be included, which is rather lovely. So yay, that's pretty good. We're then told available in booster packs, elite trainer boxes and special collections, Sword and Shield Brilliant Stars will include the following: 20 new Pokemon V and 15 full art Pokemon V, 4 new Pokemon V-Star, we've heard about them, 3 new Pokemon V-Max, 22 trainer cards and 6 full art supporter cards, and 1 new special energy card. Now, this is really important, because there are new VMAXs. But Wassy, I hear you shout. Didn't you tell us that VMAXs were going away with the introduction of V-Star? And the answer is yes, I absolutely did. However, this is a bit of a cleanup. So for instance, we know in those 100 start decks over in Japan, they have Kingler VMAX. And I told you the other day that it was actually very likely that we would have a couple of VMAXs in our next set, the one we know is now called Brilliant Stars, because we needed to clean up. Now, I cannot think off the top of my head of what those other two VMAXs are. One of them's Kingler. So there is, I think, a possibility that the other two are in the 100 start decks. They might be in VMAX Climax, but they are essentially the two options. I think Kingler's the only one of those three that's actually been revealed so far. So there are two more coming in addition to Kingler, but again, although this isn't confirmed, this is speculation on my part, although I feel very good about it. Do not expect to have new VMAXs after this set. Expect this to be the final three. If nothing else, 3 is a super awkward number of VMAXs. And I'm not expecting any in the Japanese set. We have now had the official reveal of the Japanese set, and they neither mentioned nor showed us VMAXs. So the Japanese set, I am expecting very strongly to not have VMAXs, and we are essentially just mopping up the last few, and these should be the last ones ever. For anyone paying attention to my video yesterday, there are actually 3 we're missing. Hatterene, Machamp, and Melmetal. They have Gigantamax forms, but haven't had VMAXs in the card game so far, and there's only room for 2 of them at the most. If you want my prediction, I think they're going to be in the 100 start decks. So what have we actually been shown? Well, we've been shown some images, but they're only of cards we have previously seen, but we've also been shown the Elite Trainer Box, and there are 2 Elite Trainer Boxes like we have become accustomed to. But one of them is a Pokémon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box, and the other is just a regular Elite Trainer Box. So the regular Elite Trainer Box is pretty much exactly what we would expect. You get 8 packs, because it's not a special set, it's a regular set. And you get yourself sleeves and all sorts. What I will point out, and this is really cool, and it's annoying because I mentioned it in another video, which is now going to be uploaded after this and seem a little bit weird, but there's a new design of Basic Energy. Basic Energy has changed. I go into it more in the other video, but it would be weird not to at least mention it here. It's also worth pointing out there is a VSTAR marker included, along with your usual burn and poison markers and dice. We have to have a VSTAR marker, because of course your VSTAR powers are once during the game. So we've got Arceus, who's got an ability that lets you search for any 2 cards, and Charizard that's got an attack that does 320 damage. Both pretty gosh darn good. But like GX attacks before them, remember these can be abilities or attacks, but like GX attacks, they are limited to once during the game. Therefore, we have to make sure that we've got a way to mark when they have been used, and that is where the VSTAR marker actually comes in rather importantly. So this is frankly really gosh darn cool. As for the Pokemon Center exclusive version, because we do need to look at these side by side, what we've essentially got is an extra 2 packs, different sleeves, and they are different sleeves, you'll notice. We've added in an Arceus coin, and we've added in a deck box. So you gain a deck box and a coin, you get different sleeves, you get 2 extra packs for the extra $10. We're starting to see a little bit of a pattern. They've all been different before. This is starting to look like some of the ones we've seen before. And like you may have noticed in that previous picture, we do have all 4 of the booster pack artworks confirmed, featuring, and this probably won't surprise you, Arceus, Charizard, Shaymin, and Whimsicott. They're the 4 V-Stars. Of course they are going to be the ones on the booster pack. What I will say is these have far more of a hand-drawn quality than the CG we're often seeing, and these are stunning. I can't remember the last time I saw a set of 4 booster packs and went, yeah, that's awesome. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing this set of 4 booster packs and I'm going, yeah, that is awesome. Now, for some reason, I haven't actually confirmed the release date for you yet, which is a little bit weird. It is coming out on February the 25th, 2022. And as a fun little side note, remember the other day I told you about a whole bunch of products coming out on February the 25th and March the 25th? And I told you there is absolutely no way they could possibly all be on the same day. And there had to have been a mistake made. Well, it is now important to note that the 25th of March is exactly 4 weeks after the 25th of February, meaning that it's quite likely that the mass amount of products we were shown before, it's actually that some of them are the 25th of March and some are the 25th of February. And this is good. We're back in a cadence. For a little while there in 2021, we were a little bit out of whack. We're supposed to get 4 sets a year in February, May, August, and November. Because of the whole damn panic thing, we got pushed out of that. But we've just had Fusion Strike released in November. We're now having this released in February. And it looks very, very, very much like we are just back. And we are just having our sets every 3 months like normal, and that makes me very happy indeed. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you need to know. That's the new set. And honestly, right, introducing VSTAR, as well as including those character arts, this is going to be a good set. Fusion Strike, I know some people are finding slightly underwhelming. Oh, this one does not look like it's going to be underwhelming at all. Although I want to say it one more time, because I've already started having people messaging me about this. Please don't use this as proof that VMAXs are staying. As I explained earlier, this is a mopping up because Japan have got products that we're not getting. I don't think there are VMAXs in the Japanese set, and expect this to be the final set that's got VMAXs over here. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. You know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe. I want to hear all of your thoughts on this, so go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.